We got X, Pearl, now Maxine. And how many people died it?
Maxine. Your agent tells us you're quite a popular name in adult film and entertainment. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm curious, did you always want to be in that line of work?
I always wanted to be famous.
Great for Maxine, man. Porno star is still a star. If that's on my resume, I'll be proud like hell yeah, man. I crush it out there.
I've always had a larger vision for myself. Realistically, porn can only take me so far. I'm gonna be 33 years old pretty soon, and in hardcore, women age like bread, not wine. I'm not where I want to be yet. I want the good life.
If you need to read off the sides we gave you, just go ahead, all right?
I know the lines.
She turns to the camera and, through her trauma, addresses the lens directly.
She cries and crushes the audition and gets the part. Nice. Then she tells her gay bestie all about it.
Name 5 celebrities who got their start in horror movies.
Jamie Lee Curtis, John Travolta, Demi Moore, Brooke Shields, and
Maxine fucking Minx.
That's right, John Travolta was Carrie. And I think they would see like George Clooney or something like that, but no, I don't think that's true. Or he wasn't even a star by 1985, but yeah, good point. Jennifer Aniston and Leprechaun, it's a very long list. And Maxine Minx, she's putting herself on that list. Yeah, she's gonna make it. And starring in a horror movie, dude. Her friend is all paranoid about the Night Stalker guy who's just killing a whole bunch of people in that area, but this is an unrelated serial killer. Of course she's got a cum strap. She lived through X, and ever since then, of course, who can blame her for carrying a gun everywhere? It definitely comes in handy right now.
You can run, and you can hide, but you'll never get away.
Drop it! Buster. What were you gonna do, huh?
Nothing. I was just playing around.
Well, we're playing now.
Yeah, she plays around by making him strip naked, and then she steps on his nuts. Brutal. And I think they fall off. Like, alright, that's pretty much a kill. Her friends that night that mentioned they're going to a Hollywood party, they turned up dead. Her friends that she works in porno with. I don't think I could say porno enough in a YouTube video. Detectives are smarter than that, because the killer's like, alright, if I just brand these girls with satanic stuff, they're going to think it's the Night Stalker. Then I can kill as many people as I want. But they're like, no, we think it's a different killer. A killer that's sort of targeting Maxine. Maxine doesn't really want to talk to the cops, and she's like, well, I gotta go to work. And her other job besides porno and acting is pee boothing. I guess you would go to a booth and you would put like a quarter in or $1 worth of quarters, and then the girl would be like dancing naked to you on their side, so you can pledge yourself or something inside that booth, and yeah, she doesn't have to see you. Remember her gay bestie at the video store? Well, he's one of the victims because the Jello guy comes through and stabs him right inside the video store, slices him up pretty damn good. Even to the police, it seems like, wow, all these people are connected to Maxine, but they're not like she's a suspect. They might have thought about that at first, but I think when they wheeled that dead guy out of the video store, she walked up like, oh my god, she had nothing to do with it. She was authentic, like, oh, I'm shocked, who the hell did this? Not like a killer would, like, oh, well, yeah, I know because I killed him.
My employer is a very powerful man. The past ain't finished with you. It's gonna keep knocking at your door.
Well, there you go. Kevin Bacon is the private investigator hired by a very powerful man. I don't know. She comes from that, religious, nut job group, so probably that's who hired him. Yeah, if you've seen the first movie, you have a feeling it's that guy, but I don't know. We have to wait till the third act to find out for sure. they secretly mailed her a tape and got their hands on the like police evidence tape of everything that went down in X. It's mostly just the porno that she shot there, but I guess it links her to the crime scene, so she freaks out as she goes to her agent slash lawyer slash mafioso guy who comes in handy. Maxine goes to work and then she's at the Universal Studio lot. Oh, she goes by the Bates Motel. That's so cool. I think they just said they were done filming Psycho 2. Old Lady Pearl is standing there in the window looking back at her like she's like Norma Bates. Kevin Bacon sure won't leave her alone for a bit. He even shows up on set with a gun. She is not having it. She makes like a fist case and punches him in the face a couple of times. This dude makes a mistake of following her to a club that she was DJing at the time, but it was really a trap set up by her and that agent lawyer mafioso guy. They knocked him out, put him inside a car, and then had the car crushed. And a bunch of blood poured out of the car, so that guy's go. After that's dealt with, she decides to ditch her backup and then go up to that Hollywood Hills house that Kevin Bacon was mentioning. So she goes there all alone and blah, gets attacked and suffocated with the bag. But that's only like so she could be part of like this live exorcism ceremony being put on by her daddy. I don't know if they were even going to try to kill her. I mean, that's his daughter, but he was going to try to brand her with that thing and kill her like those other two girls. But then the police show up at the very end. There's a big shootout. A whole lot of people get shot. A dude gets lit on fire and falls into the pool. And I think that was her daddy. Then they chased him all the way up into the Hollywood Hills. And two of the cops ended up being killed. Bobby Cannavale got shot and then he died out like a little bit later, like, oh, I'd never been up here. Ugh. And the girl, I think she got stabbed in the eye with a cross and rolled down the hill. She might have lived, but I don't know, could have died too. And then her daddy was up there begging for his life, and then she shot his face off with a shotgun. Boom! Almost sort of like how she killed Pearl. That's her favorite sort of type of kill. Just get rid of the head altogether. She ended up making The Puritan 2, and then all these headlines came out about her. She did like news and press and became like a huge movie star, and you're like, really? Is that how it happened? Yeah, I guess so, and this is the end of the trilogy, and I don't know, dude, maybe they'll even make a 4, but it seemed like Maxine got like a happy ending.